And welcome to another episode of the Hobart Hurricanes. A lot to go through. We are sitting in first place. We've had a few losses in the last wee while, but generally been in good form. So, guys, we were last year, of course, for the first three games of the season where we won two games and lost one. We beat Perth here by 3 wickets. They got a decent score of 151. Coates 43, David 43, and Corey 25. 3 for 19 for Flint was outstanding. Bummer was good, 2 for 26. And Colin with 90 was the key man in that run chase. So pretty much we were doing alright at this stage. So yeah, next game we dropped to the Sydney Red. Lost by 18 runs. Only got 2 wickets, but we restricted them to 169 for 2, which was really gettable. 2 for 30 for Bummer, number 24 for Flint. 151 for Aiden Response, Colin 56. But 2 for Driver, McDermott, and Cumbly, who was man of the match, who batted really decently as well, with 93, was a major difference in the game. So disappointing to drop that game, but we found some form again. Restricted the Melbourne Renegades 105 for 9. 4 for 23 for Fielding, Bummer 2 for 27, 2 for 13 for Flint. Made it kind of hard work of this, but we got there reasonably comfortably in the end with 41 to Beckett. 2 for Moody and Bell. Next game, 149 all out for the Melbourne Stars. Contributions throughout their innings. All the bowlers set for Bummer getting wickets, 2 wickets apiece for everyone. 150 for 4. Beckett 74. The main guy, Nair 2 for 26 was pretty good for them. So yeah, we continued to win. Perth 209 for 2. I thought, yep, we're probably going to drop this game, but no, we didn't. 210 for 6. Pekowski 83. Good knocks from everyone. 33 of 10 balls for Curran. And not a good day at the office for many of the bowlers in that game. The wins kept on coming. We rolled Adelaide strikers out for 90. 4 for 22 for Charles, 2 for 26 for Fielding, and 3 for 8 for Flint. Only a real fight from Carey really got them any sort of respect in that game. 46 for Saunders, 17 not out for Collins. Pretty easy run chase. Did it with basically over 10 overs remaining. In the last few games, we've been a bit out of sorts. 184 for 4, the Sydney Sixers posted. 50s to Prescott and Horn. 2 for 35 for Barnes, who was okay. 153 all out is all we responded with. 53 to Pekowski. 3 run to Saunders. 29 for Curran, and there wasn't much else from the other guys. 2 for 19 for Driver. 2 for 30 for McDermott. 3 for 28 for Abbott. Probably the pick of the bowls is Sean Abbott. Lost this to Brisbane by 15 runs. Bowled pretty well. Bowled them out for 154. 50s to Sangha and Milligan. 4 for 33 for Curran, 2 for 27 for Fielding. Pretty disappointed with that batting effort. We started okay. Like the top 4 were okay, but just didn't get anything of substance from the other guys. 3 for 20 for Coates was outstanding there. So, yeah, we're sitting pretty nicely. We just need probably one more win to make the playoffs. So the team all changed today. I'm going to bring Charles in. Bummer is completely out of form. You got to go for an informed bowler. So we'll just put him in. I'm going to open up the bowling with Flint and Fielding. And yeah, we'll stick with that team. That team has got a lot of guys like on the brink of injury. I have to risk it because we haven't got much depth in the squad. So we are going to bowl first. On this wicket, we just need to demonstrate that we can get wickets. It's very odd to see Ben McDermott playing for South Australia too. As you can tell, he played a lot of games with the Hobart Hurricanes. It was pretty handy for us. It's in his first sort of season for the Adelaide Strikers of sorts. So Fielding's got the wicket of Ben McDermott, just talking about him. He's got bowl of this Fielding. He's got Stone as well. So 34 for 2 after 6. Really nice. Charles into the attack now, and we'll bring Curran. Attack 2 left armers. Weatherall's gone. Harry's gone. That's another good strike. This is our strength of our bowling attack. It just regularly take wickets and just put teams in all sorts of bother. So this is excellent. Barnes, 3 for 8 now. Current into the attack again. Can we get them out under 100? And we will. Barnes will pick up a 5 for 11. And it's good to see some of the other bowlers doing the job as well. Putting us in good stead for the final. I want to win this. No, not the final. The playoffs if we do make them. Obviously, now we want to be top qualifier if we can. If not, it's okay. Like, as long as I've got a chance of winning or defending our title would be awesome. The only concern I've got is we get injuries and we just don't quite have the depth. May have 1 or 2 changes to work with the bowling. Might be able to bring in Mitchell Stark or a Jasper Bummer depending on who gets injured. Lovely shot from Colin. Swept away. 4 runs. Yeah, if we can get our bowling attack something to work with in a final situation, we're looking pretty darn good. We're going at a reasonable run rate. We've lost 3 wickets. But this is what I like to see, just a good dominant display from the Hobart side. We have really built up a good squad. We've recruited well the last few seasons. Is testing our budget out a little bit. I'm just going to have to think who is going to be valuable to our team. Not pretty good from these two. Just sort of steadied it when it looked pretty dicey. Playing a miss. Shot down the ground. The competition's reasonably tight too. A lot of teams winning and losing, like 50-50 type records. That helps us out quite a bit as well. 6. So 99 for 3 after 13.1. I'd say Colin's been really good this season. Like, he's offered regular scores. Like I said, we've got a game in hand on the Melbourne Renegades. Brisbane, pretty much if they win a couple games, they should be through. We should be in anyway. Like, these teams here have to win all their games. So Perth and Melbourne Stars, yeah, they have to be pretty lucky to get through. So we're playing the second place Melbourne Renegades. It'd be good to pick up a win here. Our bowling attack is probably the best possible one. Yeah, as you can see, we've got Stark and Bummer that we can call in. Maybe Anthony at a pinch if we had to. Still really early in his career. No batting though. Like, if any batters get injured, we're struggling. I will opt to bowl first. I like bowling first. Okay, we've been taken apart here. 54th out loss after many overs. Just need a strike. Charles will get the wicket of French for 59 of 27. That was a good innings from French. Really took us to town there. Looks like a 200 plus score on the cards. Got to keep being aggressive though, because like I said, our bowling attack is good enough to sort of restrict pretty well. 96 for 5. It's an imposing total. 199 for 6. So it did pretty well getting them under 200 in the end. I didn't put the field out. I normally do. I probably am regretting that a little bit. So Beckett's gone cheaply. Kofsky in the middle now. It's going to have to lift the rate already. Rogers, it's got the wickets. Kofsky needs to kickstart this innings for the Hobart Hurricanes. Yeah, it's just one of those off-coloured games for us. I think we'll be going into the final game, probably needing a win to confirm top spot. Also, you don't want to get crushed either. That is something I am very concerned about, because our net run rate will get a massive dent on it, and this is terrible. One of our worst batting efforts of the season. It's also why Sam Curran's in the team. Just in case we do have a collapse, it just gives us a little bit extra depth in the batting. Curran out for 16, just a short-lived inning. Oh well, we've shown the worst performance on video today. Obviously, oh, that's pretty lucky from Spence. Obviously, we'd love to bat the 20 overs, even if we only get 90 to 100 runs. Just want guys getting time out in the middle now. That's what we're really focused on. A few lovely shots from Barnes. Yeah, I'm just trying to think what we can potentially do. Like we've got to increase our depth a little bit. Like our top 12 to 13 guys are really good, and then there's a big drop in. Yeah, and the class and talent here at the moment. Spence has played right in this innings. Two, by the way. So he's 37 off 27. Young Charles, we definitely got him back after his heroics last season. He was absolutely brilliant. Hasn't been as brilliant this season, but he's still contributing in quite a good manner. 6 for Spence. Moves into the 40s. 14 overs, now 15 overs, just reached over the 100 mark. Did pretty well considering where we were at. It's a wee bit of fight from the other guys. Would have been a lot better. Odds on we probably wouldn't have won this game anyway. We just weren't good enough with the ball. Spent 60 off 37. Like, just need a few more guys doing that, and we would have been sort of there or thereabouts in the run chase. 120 for 8 now. Will this be over very shortly? Lovely 6 from Spence. Has shown how good he could be at this level. He's, like I said, he's not very old. He's out for 75 or 42. That gave us a bit of respectability, but ultimately outplayed by the Melbourne side, and they have gone to first temporarily. A win here is super important because we will go ahead of them on net run rate. So we're playing the Sydney Thunder. Nothing writing on the game for them. Obviously, I just want to check the tables again. We're sitting in 3rd place. And the lowest we can finish is 3rd place. So obviously want to win. I am going to make a few changes to the team. Jasper Bumrah. Going to try and get him some bowling form. And I am going to open up my 2 international players. We're got to try a few things before we get out of here. We'll go Flint. I'm going to have Brennan a game as well. I will open up Brennan. He's one for the future, really, but 5 games only an average of 3.6 is just simply not good enough. So we've got Gerald Rooney. How has he performed this season for them? Probably performed alright. He sort of churning up the runs. He's been a fantastic find for the Tasmanian side. Got the run out of Rooney. Excellent. Poor old, may not be playing Jasper Bumrah in the playoffs. It's been far too expensive. Barnes in the attack. 115 for 2. I am gonna put the field out now. Just gonna try and put the brakes on. Can Bumrah just get a wee bit of form to be selected, or else we're gonna have to go completely different route. It's not ideal against a team that is sitting in last place either. Like, we're better than this. Miles better than these guys all season. A lot more consistent. They two bowl pretty well, actually, Barnes and Charles. 180 for 2 after 19. Mitchell Stark will get a wicket. He's got the wicket of Graham. Graham and Plummer took the game away from us there. So see how well we do. We're relying a lot on 3, 4, and 5. Shot from Saunders. Saunders on his day can get a big one. He's not going to get it here, obviously. Brennan's gone as well. Like the opener's definitely probably going to see out his contract, but not get too much more game time. I think, unless he improves for his state side and warrants another go. Shot from Bukowski. These two are very much the key if we are going to get anywhere near this total. Lovely shot from Bukowski, 4 runs. It's a big 6 down the ground, off the back foot. Oh, edge, gone for 4. Just racing across the surface. Chadlin. Oh, Scott Bukowski, 31 off 15. That will be very crucial, I'd say. Four. Brings Beckett to the wicket. Beckett's been dropped down the order of this game. One of our very important players going into the playoffs. Showing his absolute power there. Wilderness gone for a few. Interesting position in the run chase, but really all they need is just one wicket or two. And then they are in trouble. Then we're in trouble. It's out. Colin, key wicket, 2. So it looks like we're going to be finishing 3rd. This recent form has not been good. Unless Beckett has a say in this game. He's 36 off 11. Barnes has to support him. Charles at the wicket now. Charles is capable man with the bat, as demonstrated with that 6, but he hasn't got anything substantial in his very young career at the moment, the all-rounder. 26 for 6. Beckett, absolute key. Sweeps it along the carpet for 4 runs. It's gone. Green gets the key strike. I think we're well and truly on our way to another defeat here now. These two can certainly bat. Mitchell Stark has had some good scores in the past in like Test cricket and that for Australia. Deliver that today. Oh, top edge. Okay, so we'll probably be playing these guys again actually. Like how it's worked out on the table. Gonna have to find some form at the right end of the season. Lovely shot from Fielding. Couple of lovely shots. If only we had a few more wickets in hand, this was certainly gettable. Fielding's gone for 16. Brings Jasprit Bumrah to the crease, the last batsman, number 11. Not known for his exploits with the bat, but you never know. Oh well, he's gone. There we go. He's got no exploits. Very disappointing result against the Sydney Green. So that puts us in 3rd position. And now we will be entering the playoffs. And we will be playing Brisbane in that semi-final. So the 20 over trophy. The winner will play Perth. They have managed to defeat the Melbourne side. So yeah, we'll catch you again for that episode, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Give us a comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you again for more Tasmania / Hobart Hurricanes cricket.